Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have another live loop walkthrough for you. Let's take a look at what we got. This one's called Here You Go Again. It's kind of in my style I'm working on lately, more in the pop-ish genre. Trying to find my own voice in live looping, and it's been a cool journey. First, let's take a look at the live loop, and we'll break it down afterwards.
Got a new friend, just take me in, friend. Just make my feelings disappear. I'm forgetting which feelings are mine and which ones you planted. Wash me all away.
Here, let's just start it from the piano. If you're new here, you're probably asking, how is it still playing? Well, like I mentioned in some of my other videos, just real briefly, I'll mention it again. So what I do is I take this thing called the Bink Looper down here on the left side. You can download it for free off of Bink Beats. And all it does is turn this record on and off. So when I go in the middle here, this record arm is on. And then when I go out of this area, it goes off again. That's all that does, so that I don't have to press record anywhere. The next thing I do is this looper down here, I just get it to, I automate it to record and then play right afterwards, usually play. You have different options. You can do overdub and you can do stop and keep recording if you want, obviously. And that's really it. The rest of them are just rinse and repeat. And so I just build a track like that. So let's just listen to a little bit of it. So yeah, that's how I build a track. I have to learn the whole song every single time I do a new live loop. It is a learning process, but it's part of the fun, and it's a really cool way to create new ideas for songs. So once I have the whole live loop done, I take it over to another session. So I copy this session so that I can make each one of these into their own loops. It's much easier to work with when there are their own loops instead of having to wait instead of having to start from the beginning. Okay, here we have the session with all those live loops transferred into actual loops, manageable loops, so that I can start wherever I want. So I just took this piano loop And all I did was copy and pasted my original loop. And here you see where it stopped. Well, that's where I also automated the stop and start, or I should say stop record and then start to play again. Let's take a look at all the instruments and see what we've got going on. So here's a Steinway piano. Here are the drums. Here's the acoustic guitar. By the way, if you need help with writing or producing or music for your content, please drop me a DM. I'd love to connect with you and hear your ideas. Here's my Sub-37 kick. That's my synthesizer kick that I used. Here's my Super Gemini synthesizer. I'm using a Valhalla vintage verb. It's my go-to. I use it a lot because it doesn't utilize my processor that much. It takes so little resources to use it. So I use it all the time and it sounds great. And it's not expensive. And here's my bass. All right, and then we have a tambourine. Cool. And then we have my claps. Here's my OB6 synthesizer. I think the OB6 is still my favorite synthesizer. It's just every time I use it, I just puts a smile on my face. It's so great. Electric guitar. Yeah, you hear the artifacts of me putting away. That's part of the charm of live looping. And then here are my vocals.
I got a new friend, just take me in, friend, just make my feelings.
Oh, okay, what I did here, I kept the actual loop, but then I cut it. I want it to have a delay. So thought it would kind of sound cool. So here we go with the delay.
Make my feelings disappear. I'm forgetting which feelings are mine and which ones you planted and wash me all away.
I do have autotune on it, so the autotune is creating some wobbliness. Here's a guitar. Vocal harmony. Second vocal harmony. Together. Next vocal.
Here we go again, tell me all your lies.
Here's the vocal harmony.
Here we go again, tell me all your lies.
And again, this is a performance. It's not perfect. But, you know, I try to do it 6 or 7 or 8 times, sometimes 10 times, to get a good performance. And yeah, there you have it. There's the whole track. Let's hear the whole thing together. Thanks a lot for watching. If you can consider subscribing and liking my videos, that really would help me out a lot. It helps me get more videos like this out to you.